Alright, what's up guys? I'm here in Big Lots, just scanning the home goods area now. I've sold some like Rubbermaid stuff in the past, so I just sort of gravitated there first because I know some of the stuff will sell a little bit. So came here first, I was going to scan a few things, and you guys can sort of watch my process. So when I come to a shelf, I'll keep in mind there's a 20% off going on. So when I'm scanning things, let's see. Alright, so when I'm scanning things, I'm keeping that in mind. So this is marked at $2.35, but it's 20% off of that. So we're looking at about $2. Now there's a bunch of variations on this. We only want the variation that A, matches our product, and B, is ranked well. And there's only one that fits that. So this one's ranked 2,000. None of the others are anywhere in the realm of decent rankings. So I'm going to click on that one. It cost about $2. I could sell it for $6. Net profit is $2.30. There's not enough meat on the bone, so I'm going to pass on that. All right. So that's these small ones over here. I already checked those big ones. I'm not going to go there. Let's try this one. All right. So again, guys, I'm using Scoutify 2. You do not have to use this. Your seller app will function basically the same way. But this is what I like to use, mostly because it integrates Keepa and it shows me if I have anything in stock already. All right, I'm gonna put this down for a second. So with this product, there's actually something kind of interesting going on with this. When you look at this sales rank, it says 150,000, which oftentimes in many categories is okay, but this is in scientific and industrial, the BISS, business, industrial, science, and something else. I forget what the other S is. That is like the garbage category that things get put in to die. Nothing sells really in that category unless you're ranked like under 1,000 maybe. So I pull up the Keepa and I can see this is sold twice. So every time you see that green line go down, boom, there's one sale, boom, there's another sale. So this is only sold twice in the past 3 months, it looks like. So yeah, so I am going to take a hard pass on that one. Now before I started recording, I did clear out this little section right here. So we found these. Now these are marked at $4, roughly $4.20. But then you take 20% off of that. So again, we've got a lot of variations. This one's a little tricky too because this top listing does not actually match what I'm getting. I'm getting bowls, and this is the large container, which is different than a round bowl. Alright, so I've got this one. There, it is a 2-pack of them. They're bundled together already for me. So I can buy this. It's $4.20 before my discount. After my discount, it's going to be about $3.50, give or take. So $3.50 buy cost, roughly $11 sell cost. I'll net a little bit of money right there, so probably about $2 a piece. I'm good with that. It's not quite 100%, but these should sell pretty fast. I'm not getting a ton of them, so I'm going to snag all of those. I think I've got 4 in my car right now. And yeah, and then we're going to move on to the next section. I'll post screenshots of that info as well for you. Okay, let me scan what this comes up as. All right, so here we go. Again, $4. There's a whole rack of this. I'm going to scan it. Okay. Yeah, let's go with the top one. That's the only viable one here. Alright. Now if you look at this, the ranking doesn't look phenomenal, but it's going for $20. So if I'm getting it for $4, I'm tripling my money. So let's check a few things. First, check restrictions. I am not restricted. I'm pretty much not restricted in anything, but I do want to remind you guys to always check that button. Okay. Now after I check that, then I'm going to go to research and check Keepa. Okay. So the ranking didn't look great, but when I go into Keepa, I see, I mean, it's sold probably 2-3 times just in the past few days. Sold once there. It didn't sell last month, but it looks like someone went out of stock. It didn't. I don't really see like the buy box or anything right there. When it's in stock and being sold, I see this selling pretty consistently. So yeah, I think this is going to be a solid buy right there. Alright, so I found this thing. There's a few different options here. So in Scoutify, if you click on the magnifying glass, you can pull up the previous search. So this we've got, the top one is a 3-pack, that's a 2-pack, that's a single pack. You can, or actually, sorry, that's a 4-pack. You can choose whichever one you want to do it in. You just have to polybag it and put them together and put that sticker on that says do not separate. The one that caught my eye was the 2-pack. So it's a 2-pack, now there's 3 bars in each, and that's correct, 3 bars, 3 ounces each, a pack of 2. It's selling for $9, so net is 2. And the buy cost is 1 minus 20%, so 80 cents each. 2 of them is going to be 160 cents. So this is close to 100% ROI. Now I clicked on restrictions, and this one I am not allowed to sell. So here's what you do. If you're using Scoutify, this is super simple. Click on research, click on Amazon restrictions. Oh, I'm gonna move this away for a second. Alright, once you are logged in, okay, you can see the product. You're going to click on listing limitations and just click request approval, see what happens. And so I need to do Jergens brand, that's what's gated, so request approval. Let's see if it works. Congratulations! My selling application has been approved based on your performance history. This is what usually happens for us, and this will often happen for everybody. All you have to do is click apply. So the worst that can happen is that the screen would say send us an invoice, in which case move on and skip it. But I just clicked apply and boom, my selling application is approved. Alright, so now I can grab most of those. Alright guys, so I finally made it to the grocery aisle. I've got quite a bit of stuff in my cart already. Lots of tampons, lots of pads, some soap, the plates and things that we were talking about earlier. So I made it here. So this is the very start. This is drinks. I try to stay away from real heavy stuff because usually it's so expensive to ship it, even if you're getting it for free. It doesn't work. So I'm going to start right over here. I'm just pretty much scanning. I'm skipping the heavy things and going to these, which I think are a little bit lighter. And I'm just going right into it. All right. Okay, so this is $3. Not enough meat on the bone, so boom, skip that. Let's try the next one. All right, these are $2. Okay. I'm gonna remember it's still 20% off, so it's actually what was that, 160, 180, something like that. My brain's not working. All right, so a little bit under $2 is our buy cost. Ranked 30,000 in grocery is really, really good. Before I continue, I want to check the expiration date on this. Okay, so right there, the expiration date, officially, it used to be 105 days. Currently, it's 90 days out. I try to give myself a little buffer, so I think 4 months. If it expires within 4 months, I won't get it. So this is January of 2021, so we have a whole lot of time to sell that. So let me look back here at the data, see if I'm restricted. I'm not. All right, let's check the Keepa, see what this data shows us. Looks like Amazon's always in stock, but that doesn't really bother me at all. And it clearly has a ton of sales. Yeah, that bar is flying all over the place. Now something interesting, so the buy box is the little red diamonds. The buy box is way down there, and Amazon is in stock way up there, and Amazon hasn't come down in price. So Amazon always offers this for $20, and other people always offer this for $10, and other people always win. So this is what I'm saying, like, I personally never really care if Amazon is on the buy box, because usually they do share. There are some exceptions, but usually they do share. And yeah, so I would say this is a pretty solid find. If I'm getting it for a little under $2, I can sell it for $3.50. Yeah, I mean that's about almost doubling my money. So it's ranked really well. It's selling like crazy. So I'll probably grab all of these since it's gonna be like 2 years before they expire. So, all right. This is going to be the last one. I'm still in the grocery section. I'm still in Big Lots. Again, they've got a 20% off sale for today and tomorrow if anyone's going there. And yeah, check everything. So I have not checked any of this stuff yet, but I did just lift it up so I had the barcodes ready since I'm operating with one hand. All right. Okay, so I pull up my scanner in Scoutify. This is the Ghirardelli Dark Chocolate. Price is $2.25. I get two options. Only one of them is good. You can't sell in Prime Pantry. That's like Amazon only. That looks pretty good. Selling it for 12. Oh, it's a 2-pack. So $4.50 minus the percent off is my buy cost. There's not quite enough meat on that. So what is that? $4.50 minus 20%. Looking at about $3.90. Yeah, I mean there is some profit here. Let me look at the Keepa. I might grab one of these. Now another downside of this is because we have people packing and prepping for us, whenever there's 2-packs and things like that, I do have to like go back through and let them know which listing that I want. Alright, so yeah, I mean it's selling and it's consistently selling for about $12, $13. The sales rank is good. If I get this, it will sell. I'll snag one, I think. Well, it's a 2-pack, so I'm snagging 2 of them. That in my cart. I could get more, but I've pretty much already used my whole sourcing budget for the week. I really just came here to do a little video. Alright, so this is the Ghirardelli Double Chocolate. Let's see if this pulls up. We've got a couple options. Again, Prime Pantry, that's Amazon only. You're not allowed to sell that. This is probably a single pack and a 2-pack if I had to guess. Let's see. Oh, the 2-pack is ranked better. Alright, so the 2-pack, sort of same kind of a deal. So if I'm getting it for $4.50 minus the discount, selling that for $6, that's pretty good. What about the, a 6-pack? So let's see, 6 times $2.25. We'll just call it 2 because we're getting a 20% off discount. So it's about $12 buy cost, $12 sale cost. I'm probably not going to do that one. So pass on that one. Let's check this Anti-Ans. If this doesn't pull up, I'm probably going to grab one of these for myself because I freaking love these things. All right. Okay, so Anti-Ans, a single, selling for $13.93 if my camera will focus, and I'm buying them for $4 minus the discounts, so 20% off of that is $3.20. So my buy cost is $3.20 into $6.64. That is more than 100% ROI. Check restrictions, we're good there. And let me check Keepa. Alright, I try to do this for as much as I can, especially if I'm getting a couple of them. So, and this looks pretty good, over 100% ROI. Ranking is really, really good. And that Keepa graph is really, really good. I see a lot of reviews, 26 reviews. Yeah, now it is oftentimes sold down there for $10. It's hard to see with the phone, it's having a tough time focusing. But basically, it looks like it's oftentimes selling for 10, and then a couple people went out of stock and the price kind of jumped up. So I'll get a few of these, and I'm not going to go super deep just in case that person who sells them for 10 comes back into stock. Right now it's selling for about 14, so 14 down to 10, that's a $4 chunk, and that's all my profit. So if it sells for 10, I'll break even, but I won't make any money if it does drop back down to 10. So I'm going to grab maybe 2 or 3 of them. Now you do also want to check, since I'm buying these, the expiration dates. I will occasionally miss that. So 8/20 of 20, that is more than 3 months out. Let me double check this Ghirardelli thing. 8/4 of 20. Okay, so that's good, and the pretzels are good. So let's see, I'll grab 3 of these. Okay. All right, so this is my cart. Most things in my cart are actually getting like 200 to 300% ROI. Some of the like the pretzels and cookies and things like that are about at 100% ROI. Because I got so many of the plates, which I think are all at about 300%, I'm gonna just average it out and say everything I get here is 200% ROI. I'm gonna show you guys after I check out. I'll show you my receipt, how much I spent, and then roughly how much I should make if that all goes through. All right. Okay, that's it for now, guys. We'll see ya. Hustle on.